of his sons having played sport at a local level in Leeds, Andy and Fast Signs have a long history of helping local sports clubs and organisations like Kippax Welfare Rugby League, Garforth Rangers Football Club and North Leeds Cricket Club with products such as events banners, honours boards and changing room signage, as well as providing signs and graphics to the mighty Leeds Rhinos and Leeds United for over the last 30 years. So if you're involved in a local sports club, get in touch with Andy and his team for advice and help with your signs. Hi everybody, welcome to the Lot Pod, the Leeds Rhinos Lot 17A podcast, kindly sponsored by our friends over at Fast Signs. We are back in the studio to look ahead to the 2026 Super League season with a season preview. Eddy, producer Chris and Duncan here for this one. How are we, gentlemen?
Better than you it looks. You look freezing.
I am freezing. I've got about 6 layers on. I don't know if I'm getting a cold or...
Very, very cold.
We need to get
I'm alright.
Heating plumbed into this wonderful studio. You doing well? All good?
Yeah, all good.
Crystal Palace. Dearie me, Duncan.
I don't even know what this is about.
Oh, Duncan, what is going on there at Palace? You are a Palace fan.
Next section.
Cut. Before we jump into kind of previewing the 2026 Super League season, on a Leeds Rhinos based theme, we are a Leeds Rhinos podcast predominantly. We were down at the media day,
yes,
ahead of the 2026 season. It's available now to watch on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen it, pause this, as we always say, go watch that, and then come back. Thanks to the Rhinos for inviting us down again. We spoke to KP, Jenkins, Ryan Hall, Jared, and
we were supposed to speak to Callum Watkins.
We were supposed to.
Jared jumped in. And to be fair, it was our fault we asked him, and then Callum had left.
Callum was just like,
so if you're watching this, Callum, really sorry.
Yes, we are incredibly sorry. But they were great, weren't they?
Yeah, it was a lot smoother this year, wasn't it? It seemed a lot, not that it's ever been disorganised, but...
Yeah, it was nice and streamlined.
Yeah, and we got to see the Bradford press conference.
I'm only 5'6", maybe 5'7", at pushing my heels, but Cooper Jenkins is absolutely massive.
What about Matautia?
Matautia is ridiculous. I was saying, not to his face, but genetically modified. Has to be. Has to be.
Is he 6'5"?
No one has that
It
frame.
looks taller than that to me.
Looks taller. It's massive. Like, last year when we went, we were going Sevo.
It looks small.
It's massive. Sevo were like stood in the tunnel with, and it made him look like John Benison, didn't he? Like a tiny little boy, like a mascot.
What we did pick up, I think Kirsty picked up on this, is they seem a really close-knit group, don't they?
Yeah.
Probably more than I've ever seen them since we've been doing this. So that bodes well, I think.
Something else I picked up on was Brad Arthur. Like, I've got a big mouth, but when Brad Arthur was there, I were in awe. I were quiet. I was shutting up.
You didn't even ask him a question.
No, I didn't. I just didn't. Just oozes like
England coach, apparently.
It's not for me. I hope not. Willie Peters should take that.
I think it should be Brian McDermott.
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah. It's a good shout.
I'd even go Sam Burgess.
I like that. Shall we delve into the soup? So we're going to talk through
Leeds Rhinos.
No Leeds Rhinos, because of course we are. This is separate. We'll do a separate Leeds Rhinos season preview. This is just for Super League. We're going to talk through each Super League team. We'll offer our thoughts on their squad, their kits, predict where we feel they may finish the 2026 Super League season. So we'll go in alphabetical order.
Yeah, we will get. I will get the finishing position the same for about 5 clubs.
You did that last year, and all of them wrong.
Yeah.
So from the top, Bradford Bulls, Duncan, they are back. A couple of signings of Andy Ackers, Jaden Nikarima, Ryan Sutton, and a few others along the way. First of all, are you pleased?
I am actually.
That the Bulls are back?
I think they had a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
I think, obviously not, let's ground aside. I think they genuinely do add a lot. I think I expect that first Leeds Bradford game away to be, it'll be a decent away following, and they'll bring the same to us.
It definitely adds a lot to Leeds Rhinos.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So yeah, I am glad they're back. Just not the stadium.
I've said a million times this pod, I haven't been back to the Odsal, since we got relegated, since they got relegated, so that's 2014. So I can't wait to go back.
And that will dampen after about 5 minutes.
I'm getting absolutely drenched.
Especially if it's raining.
When I'm getting absolutely drenched. In terms of, you kind of said on the pod before the pod, producer Chris, which is the better pod, that you feel they've strengthened better than
I was
some
really
of the other
sceptical when they came up. I thought they'll be the worst to recruit. I don't know why I thought that, but actually, I think out of the three coming up, I think they've recruited the best.
Really?
Yeah.
They
might struggle squad-wise, but they're all three going to struggle.
Yeah.
So I think if they can keep the main sign, I think Andy Ackers is a good signing for them.
That's a good pickup, yeah.
Nicarima is a good signing.
It's probably the best of the rest.
I'm not
really.
sure on Ryan Sutton. I think he's
depends if he stays injury free, doesn't it? He's been injured for the last 2 years.
And he played about 3 games in 2 years.
Something like that. He's been injured a lot, and he'll be on big money. But it just depends, doesn't it? It's a gamble worth.
They had to take it.
Oh yeah,
they had no choice really, didn't they?
No,
They were going to have to pick up some players from other Super League clubs and then take a gamble. But yeah, I think they've just about done the better out of the three for recruitment.
In terms of recruitment.
Yeah.
And then in terms of their kits, we have them here.
I will flash these up.
They'll be flashed as well. They're on YouTube now.
The home kit is just like this modern trend of just copying an old kit. So it's the same from, what year is it?
I don't mind that.
I don't mind it at all. It's
traditional
actually
colours.
one of the better ones. I think it's a really shit year this year for kits. But
what are you rating that out of 10?
That 8.
Is that Luke Hooley?
Yeah.
I can't rate that 8. It's Bradford, isn't it? 6.
All right.
And yeah, I'm going to agree. I think that's an 8. I think that's quite tidy. The away there, black. Duncan, you were saying that's just a rip-off of a Penrith shirt.
Penrith, isn't it?
You can't review it in isolation, can you? They've just ripped Penrith.
Just ripped the badge off and sewn the ball on.
That's a 2 out of 10. The rebrand, 1 out of 10. You like it, don't you? You said you liked the rebrand.
Oh, the rebrand? Yeah, I do.
Nah, it's shite.
Yeah.
You can't even tell it's a bull.
Don't get him started.
If you look at it, right, on social media and stuff,
you can't tell it's a bull.
No. Because the colours, it all merge. Can you see a bull there? Looks more like somebody going like that. Anyway, we're not reviewing brands.
Predicted finish for Bradford. Where do you feel?
12th.
12th.
Agree. Best of the rubbish.
Yep.
I'll agree with that, yeah. 12th. On to more rubbish. Castleford Tigers. New coach and Ryan Carr. They dared to get rid of the absolute goat. A couple of new signings. Are we expecting anything?
You've got the signings there. I've never heard of. Liam Hood. I've heard of Liam Hood.
You've heard of Liam Hood, yeah. Tom Weaver. We don't know, do we? Are you expecting anything? I actually think they're going to be worse.
I think the best signing is Ryan Carr. He is a good coach. He's done all right there.
But in terms of the squad and what they're dealing with,
they're always the same, Cass.
Rubbish.
Oh, they have been over the past few years, haven't they? They've not been great. Didn't really know which direction they were going in. We'll see. You never know because they're all sort of unknowns.
I think they'll try hard. They'll probably be a bit more structured than they were.
I think they'll beat what we're going to say are the bottom 3.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then they'll turn another couple over. But I think they'll be down towards. I don't think there'll be trouble in the playoff spots. Put it that way.
No way.
No, I can't say. It's a long-term project.
Yeah,
it was when Danny signed, but they didn't.
But how long-term are they going to give Ryan Carr? If they give him time, then it might make a difference for him.
I don't think they've
years to get. I don't think
they've
made
good enough signings to add to what they had.
No. There's a lot of aging players in that squad as well, but that's it'll be a negative when they play the better sides, but against like the Championship sides that have come up, they'll probably have too much Super League know-how to be troubled by.
Get over the line.
Yeah, and they'll get over the line, but
they'll pull off a couple of good wins.
Yeah.
And I think they'll beat the ones below them, but don't expect. I wouldn't expect a massive turnaround from what they were.
No, rubbish. More rubbish. In terms of their kits, then we have them here. They're on YouTube now.
Yeah. So the home kit.
The home kit's absolutely appalling.
I disagree. I quite like that.
It's
Really?
incredibly dull.
I think it's
I
appalling.
must be a dull person, which a lot.
I mean, it's
a lot
fine.
of people say.
The good thing that they have done, and a couple of clubs have done this, and we haven't. They've integrated the sponsors well.
Yeah, that's good.
But I think as well,
And it's
like
option as well.
it's the old again. It's this heritage sort of theme, and I have a soft spot for that. I have a real soft spot.
Yeah,
for that.
it looks all right there because it's got a collar, but the playing shirt's not.
Yeah.
So it looks like a yellow T-shirt.
You mentioned colours. Talking to Chris. Sorry, you mentioned colours. Leeds blue, Leeds amber.
Yeah.
That to me is not Cass.
That to me is Castleford.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I agree. That's Cass.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah,
They've done the right thing. They've gone back to the proper colours.
Yeah.
To me, Cass is more of the orange
No.
than the yellow.
That's the tiger. That's not the. That's
Castleford to me is that. They've done
Yeah,
the right
yeah.
thing going
They've
back.
done the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
thing this time.
Yeah.
I don't like the home kit. Both away kits are really nice.
See, I disagree. I think they've done a better job than Bradford
On all three.
On all three.
on all three. Yeah.
So is the white one?
Their logo's a mess and all. Don't get me started on
Their
that.
new, theirs is. So the
Ripped
white
it from Shutterstock.
the white Cass shirt with the V. That's their
Away.
that's their away.
Well,
and then that's the
alternate.
black.
they're both alternate kits.
Yeah.
That's how they're labelling them. It's a farce. Anyway,
Yeah.
So to finish off on Cass, to way too much time on Cass. This, by the way,
yeah.
home shirt out of 10,
5.
0 for me.
8.
White with the V,
7.
8.
I'm gonna go 8. Black with the
6.
black and gold. I don't like that.
I'm going 7 again.
That's Hull FC kit, innit?
It's more Hull FC than Hull FC. This
3.
year. We'll get there, won't we? But
And prediction for Cass, 10th,
No, lower. 11.
11th,
11th.
Let's figure it out. Let's try and keep track this year.
working up from the
Did I
three
get
that are
Bradford
rubbish.
for 12th, then
12th,
11th?
yeah.
Right.
On to Catalans Dragons. Joel Tompkins now their gaffer taking over. Steve McNamara. They have made some really good signings potentially. Toby Sexton and Lewis Dodd in the halves, among some others. Expecting, but we kind of spoke before the pod before you arrived.
Yep.
Doing the pod before the pod, the better
Fashionably
pod.
late.
Fashionably late. It's absolutely fine. Last year, when the three of us were reviewing, doing the exact same thing, we felt like we were talking up, or I certainly were.
I was
Talking up Catalans.
I watched.
Are we going to do this again?
I am. I think there'll be a massive surprise.
You're in there, yeah. A big surprise.
Oh.
It can't be any worse, can there?
I think everyone raised their eyebrows with Joel Tompkins, but if you look, actually, they're upturning form back end of the year. I mean, they beat us, didn't they?
Yeah,
I think they're going to surprise a few people. So
Do you
I'm bigging
agree,
them up
Dunk?
again.
they'll always be good at home. They'll always be good at home. I think they've got obviously the quality with Sexton,
He is quality.
Staines, Dodd. I don't rate him.
I
but-
don't rate Dodd, but I think he'll add something to him.
Yeah. I think if they had a better coach, I'd be more worried.
I think he's going to surprise a few people. But I think they've got a lot of good young French kids coming through as well.
I'm
aren't
just
they? So
sceptical of Catalan because it's every year that
I'm sticking with it.
last
They're
year,
gonna surprise a few people.
like everyone said, Luke Carey was the best signing or one of the best signings, and then
I think I said that, yeah.
I think Tony Sexton's a better signing than Luke Carey was.
yeah. But he wasn't as established, but he's earlier on in his playing career, so it's
Yeah.
a bit more of a surprise that they've got him.
But they've picked him up.
Well, let's say I think they'll get in the playoffs, but I think they'll scrape in, and it wouldn't surprise me if Wakefield finished above them.
Really?
Yeah, because I think Wakefield will turn more teams over away from home than Catalan.
And Catalan will.
Yeah.
I think it's between them and Wakefield at 6th.
I'd agree. Yeah,
I'm not even going to. What I mean by a surprise, I'm not putting them that high. I just think they'll surprise a few
They'll
people.
beat us and keep us to 0 in Catalan. That's
Yeah,
just,
of course.
Yeah,
we
so
may
we
as
have a
well,
massive-
we may
massive
as well
problem
just
in Catalan.
write that down now.
We'll predict that now for our away game. When we're
Watching them
predicting.
last year, I think they had some young French kids coming through, and they were good players.
Yeah,
So it's,
I don't know. I think the problem is Sexton knows he's going next year,
Yeah,
so how committed does he get towards the back?
Not want to get injured.
Yeah.
This is it, though, isn't it? How committed do you get towards the back end of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do agree with you. I
nice...
do agree with you. I think they'll turn a couple of teams over. I think they'll turn a couple of the better teams over. They normally start well, don't they, and then fade away. It's that middle part of the season where it's sort of.
Well, we started okay, didn't they, last year, and then finished okay, but the middle part
was a write-off on it.
Dog.
Yeah.
So in terms of the kits, we've got the home and away on YouTube now. If you don't mind, I'm going to go first on this. These are the best kits in Super League.
Catalan always have good kits.
This year, they are absolutely... They're perfect for Catalan, and they're absolutely stunning.
Don't like them by the looks of it.
I like the red one. I do like
You don't like that?
No.
You don't like the white?
No, I think it's just...
Really?
I like it.
I love it.
I didn't like it when it was first released. I didn't like the...
That is the first time I've seen it.
I didn't like the things, this blue bit, but more
You have to comment on this own video after a few days of like, actually,
yeah.
I like it now.
I just think it's bog. I think it's...
I love it.
It looks like a rubbish Bradford Bulls shirt.
Do you think so?
I like it. It's
like them
properly
both.
grown on me.
Without doubt. I know we're going to jump ahead.
And that's a hell of a tash.
That is a fantastic tash. Whoever you are, Catalan player.
I do think the red and yellow's better.
It's perfect. So the home for me, 9 out of 10.
Same for me. 2.
And I'm giving a 9 out of 10 for the
2
away.
9s for me as well.
2 9s for me.
8.
What's that, Catalan?
8. So you're going at 2 and 8.
2 and 8.
And then predicted finish. You both going with 6th.
6th or 7th. Can't split them all working.
I'm exactly with Duncan. 6th or 7th.
I'm going to say 7th. Huddersfield Giants made a few signings, Nia Levels, Ollie Russell returns. We're expecting anything different from Huddersfield
have as bad
this
a year
year?
as last year. Can they?
I think so.
Can they?
I think so.
Matty English is a big... not English, sorry, Wilson's a big loss for him.
Yeah.
They had no luck, did they, with injuries last year?
No, but I don't. They're another one, aren't they? Where that's a more that.
You're jumping ahead there.
I'm just looking at the away kit. They're just.
I think they're going to be worse this year.
I have always felt this about Huddersfield. You know what I think? I don't know what they had to Super League.
No.
But
this is it.
When we played them last year, I went to that game and I was like, "What? This is."
You said
there's never any atmosphere.
This is just a
There's more
non-event.
empty seats than there is people in the ground, and they've got that annoying cowbell.
It's not as even if the player attractive. They're just.
I think they're going to be worse, and I don't think they have the depth in the squad to even.
I'm not really that fussed about it.
We could do with them out of the league, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree.
We could do with them, just completely remove them.
Yeah.
Let them go to Championship. Let them go do whatever they need to do.
You're never gonna grow the game of rugby league
in Huddersfield.
I've got nothing to say about them, and that's worse than having something bad to say.
That's worse than the 5-6 minutes we spent.
Well, I might say something when we get onto kits, but
let's go straight to the kits then.
Well, they're both absolutely horrible.
They are absolutely diabolical.
I don't mind the home one.
We were going to say, sorry, that's a Hull kit.
It looks like
the away kit.
It's pink and black.
I know it's pink and black, but if that were white, it's Hull FC.
I was literally about to say, is that like a dusky pink?
Looks like Batley Boys under 9s kit that they've got.
That does look more like a Batley kit.
But do you know what I mean? Like a cheap kit.
I think the sponsor's rubbish as well, isn't it?
Bond it.
Sorry, I'm just...
Both kits.
Thinking out loud.
Both kits.
They're diabolical.
Are perfect for Huddersfield.
Yeah, because they're just playing out there. They're not really...
Just no character.
Well, they'll probably sell about 50 of each of the shirts.
It's bright pink.
They won't send that many. Will that'll be a club record?
The away one's bright pink and it's got no character. How have they managed that?
And again, it's just a Hull FC shirt, that away
I'd say
one.
we're going to upset Huddersfield fans, but...
listening. The home shirt for me, I'll jump ahead. These are both flat track 0.
I'm not grading them.
I'm not. You're not. You refuse to grade them.
And same with
-1.
Same with Huddersfield. I'm not giving them a league position.
You're just gonna forget this. In fact,
they're gonna beat us out this class.
Yeah, they'll beat us twice. Just cut this from the pod. No one will even notice. Like you missed out Huddersfield.
I'm not that. No.
0.
It's just
nothing.
Perfect for
Predicted
Huddersfield.
finish, Duncan.
I think they'll finish above Cass.
9th then.
Yeah.
9th.
I'll let you do the maths. Yeah.
Could be 10th, couldn't it?
I thought Cass were 10th.
They're 11th.
Oh, yeah, 10th.
It doesn't matter.
Don't keep track. I'll have someone weird at 9.
On to Hull FC. John Cartwright, their coach. We're already looking at the kits already. Sam Lasoni did sign. Are we expecting a different version of Sam Lasoni, Duncan?
Yeah, the one that we signed.
Yeah, I agree.
Just the exact same.
I agree. I think
not the one that we're playing for a contract.
Yeah, I agree.
A worse version of Sam Lasoni.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot of...
Everyone's
saying they're going to be great this year.
Well, they've just lost Asiata, haven't they? He's torn his hamstring.
So he's blown his hamstring.
Same again. They'll sign some players mid-season. I do like John Cartwright. I think he's a good coach.
Him.
I don't get the signing of Joe Batchelor. I think his body's giving up on him.
They've got an old squad, haven't they?
Love the signing of Jake Arthur. They've got to give him a 10-year deal. Just keep him
forever.
Thanks,
keep him forever.
I've not seen much of him as a player. So
I've never seen him.
He's worth that extension after one game.
I've never seen him.
But yeah, no,
what I do like about Hull, I like the young wingers. I think they're great.
Yeah. Lewis Martin and Harvey Barron.
I think the class.
Yeah.
But I think the rest of the team seems too old.
I still think
it's like a better version of
Leigh.
Leigh will be good this year.
That's true.
Don't say that.
We're going to come to it anyway.
I just think they're going to have the same trouble because all them signings that you look at, take out Jake Arthur, but Lasoni, Batchelor, and Bell.
It seems to be more of the same.
He's a decent player.
But he is, but you've got to get him on field. And Saint struggled with getting on the field. Now, I would hazard a guess that their training and backroom staff are probably a little bit better than Hull's.
Potentially.
So if Saints can't get him on the field,
how are Hull gonna?
But yeah, I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, they're going to be really good this year." I'm just not convinced.
I don't see it. I think they miss out on the playoffs.
Definitely.
I think they finish below Wakefield. I think a good season for them would be less carnage off field.
Yeah,
and sort of a
bit more stability.
Yeah.
Just throughout the year.
Yeah.
Onto the kits. We've got the home.
What is that third one?
Third here.
Where do you start with them?
Well, that looks more like Stanley than it does.
Yeah, it does. That home kit looks more like a Stan kit.
Well, to be fair, it'd be a decent kit if it weren't for that sponsor. What?
Sports Event Services.
Why is it so big?
Cess.
What?
Yeah.
Who's
just
made
not
the kit?
good, is it?
Castore.
I usually like Castor stuff, but that
is it Castor? I just called them Castore.
But I think they've had some kind of meltdown.
So
designing them,
they've been rushed together, aren't they?
It's quite clear that pink and blue one.
Do you know what a lot of these
must be inspired by something?
A lot of these kits just look like it's kind of like rugby league, so we leave it to the last minute, and then they're like, you need to knock us some up for Hull FC because we've got to get into them at like 5:05. And it's 5 to 5 on a Friday, and they're ready to leave the office, and they just chuck them together.
Oh my god! Has anyone done Hull FC? Oh my god!
Cleaners here, they'll do it.
Do you know what I mean? Though it don't look like there's any. It don't look.
They've done a good job integrating sponsors and badges.
I agree with that. Yeah, those looks good.
What on earth are those two away kits?
So I don't mind the pink one.
Just like a pastel pink.
Then what is that other one?
That I have no idea. Pure
How do you
assumption.
even begin to describe that?
The pink one is definitely the best one out of the three.
It is, yeah. But that blue, like into the pink purple with that must be. I don't know what.
I told you.
But it has to be inspired by a bus seat. I don't know, something.
Either that or the guy
bad.
who designed it had a heavy night.
Yeah, and it's just gone, that'll do. One eye shut.
Oh, I found this new grading thing.
So the home shirt, what are you grading that out of 10?
5.
Well, first of all, it's good that you're actually grading it.
I'll grade Hulls. 5.
Duncan?
I don't think it's all FC. 4.
Yeah, I'd agree with 4. And then the pastel pink.
7.
Really? 7, really?
Maybe it's because the other two are that bad that I'm...
Yeah, I think it stands out because the other two are...
I think that's a 5.
I'll go 7, I'll agree with Chris.
And then the kind of crazy one at the end.
Not even 1. And that's been generous.
Yeah, I'll agree with that 1.
None.
0.
I don't know. Who buys that?
0.
We're going to have to probably see that.
No, but who buys it?
Potentially.
Who goes into the shop with them other two on the rack and goes, that's good, I'll buy that one.
Full price. I'm not even going to wait for it to go into sale. So then, to finish up on All FC, predicted league position?
7 or 8.
8 or 9.
Yeah, I reckon 8. 8 going into 9. The other side of Hull KR. They've not really made many signings. They've signed Tom Amon. What do you think? Do you think they got the treble last year, which is, we have to hold our hands up, absolutely.
Yeah, we got it totally wrong.
Yeah, we got it totally wrong.
No, no one would have fact-checked that. If we'd have said, we did actually back them to win the treble. What do you think this year, Dunk?
Again, though, I do think it revolves a lot around Mikey Lewis. Like, he did really well last year just staying on the field. He was carrying injuries where you thought, he's going to miss a few weeks.
I mean, he didn't stay on against us when he faked that injury. But
I think with the World Club Challenge and then Vegas, I think they've got a lot of managing to do around that period at the start of the season, which potentially could see him lose a couple of games. I'm not saying we'll beat him in Vegas because they might be really up for it, but I think they've got a lot more managing to do this year than they had last. I think losing... I was completely wrong last year with Maria Hargreaves. I said he'd be a poor signing. He turned out to be a really, really good signing. A bit like Dave Ferner was for us.
Yeah, he's not there though now, is he? So
but he's not there now. I think Willie Peters, I think he demands a lot from them, and I still think they're going to be top 3. Easy. But I think they might just fall short. Because I think they'll lose. I think at the start of the year, they've got a tough start to the year in terms of travel. And then having the World Club Challenge. There's no doubt they're going to be building to that World Club Challenge.
Oh, massively, yeah. Above everything else.
Every Super League team would be doing that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I think then they might lose a couple. It depends how they come through the World Club Challenge in Vegas.
I agree. It's all dependent on the start. If they have a rough start,
because that's a massive start, right?
Well,
it's a massive start.
They could even win both the game against us and the World Club Challenge, and then lose quite a lot.
And then have a hangover back of that.
And I think that can totally not derail your season, but it can knacker your placing up. I actually think, and we ain't gone to placings yet, but I don't think they'll be as dominant this year.
No, I think they'll try and play the same dominant style of rugby that they did last year. But I think Amon's a good signing.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Very good signing. I don't know. I think they'll be. I think they'll just finish. I think they'll just finish short of league leaders.
Really?
But I think that'll be down to what we've said in terms of Vegas and.
The World Club Challenge.
I'd expect them to have a decent go at either the Grand Final or the Challenge Cup.
Another big year for KR then?
Yeah, I think they'll be either going to take some beating. They're going to take some beating. Yeah. I think they still command respect and they'll take some beating.
On to the kits. We've got the kits now on YouTube. Magic. Home, away, alternative. So we'll start with.
Well, they're all three. All three of them are ruined by that sponsor. Why has it got so many words?
I don't really get why they've got white and red and then red away. I don't.
Well, they've got the red away kit because England had some left over. From
that's an England shirt, isn't it? That red away is an England shirt.
That blue one's a bit.
The blue one,
monstrosity, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
They did release it with yellow shorts, that sort of piss yellow colour shorts
on the blue one.
Yeah. And everyone went, what on earth?
Is that?
They went, we'll listen to you. We'll have blue shorts instead.
And they've changed it. So just on the home then, what we're going to...
It's a nice kit, but it's ruined by the sponsor.
I really don't like the robins, as in the robins on the...
You know what? I've not checked it that much.
On the cuff.
Gone down a few
I really don't like. I find it quite jarring. I don't know why.
I need my eyes testing me.
Yeah, there's no need for that, is there?
No, I find it quite jarring.
So that and the sponsor have pretty much ruined the shirt.
I don't think it's that bad.
Out of 10?
6 for first home kit.
3 for me. I really don't like it. And then the blue and... What is that? What did you say? Piss yellow?
Yeah.
The blue and with the squares and stuff. What do you reckon?
4.
It's dreadful, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a 2 for me. I don't think it's as bad as some of the others,
2.
but that is a 2.
It's not as bad. That Hull FC shirt will take some beating.
That's true. And then the England shirt on the end there?
6.
I think that's all right.
I don't get why it's there, though, because it doesn't...
But it is an England shirt, isn't it? I'm fairly adamant England wore that in the Ashes.
It's
or
very
something
similar, isn't it?
incredibly similar.
5, because it's pretty nondescript, but...
I think it's the best of the bunch.
I'm going to give Hull KR
6.
some raps here. They haven't released a Vegas shirt with American flag and totally wrong colours. They have.
There's time.
They have released one. I didn't include it in this because it's a warm-up shirt. The shirt they're playing in, they've done the right thing, and it's just got a nice little Vegas badge in the middle.
Really?
Yeah, it's that kit. It's the home kit.
With a Vegas badge.
Well done.
Well done. Okay. On to Leigh Leopards. Adrian Lamb still the head coach for the Leopards.
I'm just going to press button here.
And then
I'm just going to warm you.
He's on about for the kits.
I'm just going to put it back to that.
Yeah,
that's going to distract
That was really,
you.
really distracting. Do you think of Leigh for 2026? The reason I was stuttering there was...
We didn't give a prediction for Hull KR.
No, we didn't.
Oh, for Hull KR. Sorry, Hull KR. Fourth? Wow.
And they're not going to win out.
They're going to... Oh, I think they'll go potless.
No, they'll win the World Club Challenge.
No chance. No.
They'll win the
Not
World Club
an
Challenge.
Absolute prayer.
And they won't win anything else.
I actually think in the World Club Challenge they'll get absolutely destroyed.
Oh, they're not playing it at home, are they?
What's the highest score? Was it Roosters? The batter Wigan. Roosters batter Wigan 56 something.
There were a couple, weren't there, when we had 3. It wasn't that long ago, about 10 years ago.
I should have done a bit more research, but they'll get... KR will get it'll be the highest score in World Club Challenge.
Really? I'm flipping it
in the
now.
last
I
20
think
years.
Win.
You think they're going to beat Brisbane?
I don't think it'll be as bad as you're saying.
Oh, I think it'll be an absolute...
I think it's a mistake playing at the MKM or whatever it's called.
Where do you think they should have put it?
I'd have just played it at Craven Park.
I would have done.
It wouldn't have... You know, like when we played Manly at...
Yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Headingley, yeah. Ryan Hall's interception. Hauled away.
I just think... Yeah, I think they could have really upset them if they were playing at Craven Park. Whether they can replicate that atmosphere, because that, let's be fair,
in their rivals' ground.
Let's be fair, with no one, it would be all Hull KR fans in that ground.
And how many Hull FC fans have bought tickets to cheer Brisbane? I bet there's a fair few.
Yeah, so
prediction for KR?
Second.
I'll say.
I think they'll win something, but I don't think they'll win the World. No, sorry. The closest thing will be the World Club Challenge, and then I think they just fall short. League leaders. I think potentially if they stay injury free, they could get to Old Trafford, and then it's a one-off night.
I'll say third.
Second, third, fourth.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to win anything. Leigh Leopards, on to Leigh again. Are we expecting anything different from Leigh?
In his senior, that's a strange
In his senior is signed for them, yeah. Still got Adrian Lamb, who I think's a quality coach.
Yeah, he's a decent
absolutely
coach.
Quality. Are we expecting anything from Leigh?
I've got a feeling we're going to be chalk and cheese here.
Well, one side, and then the flip side.
Yeah, we're going to expect loads of tantrums, loads of social media nonsense.
The one thing I can't believe is how is Tessie New still in Super League?
Yeah, I mean, we won't go into details of it because everyone will know, but how is he still in Super League, and how has Derek just brushed it under the carpet? It's not a good look, is it?
No, I agree. I think it's a bit of a shame, to be fair, but
it is.
And that isn't. Look, he's a wonderful player.
That's why he's still there.
Yeah.
If it had been someone else, he'd have been gone.
It'd have been gone.
And I said the same thing about Zach Hardaker's indiscretions at Leeds at the time. So probably on this podcast as well.
Probably did, yeah. We've been on that many years.
So yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but I do think they'll have a really, really good season.
Good season.
I think they'll have a really good season. Yeah.
Kept hold of what they can, haven't they? They've kept hold of Lamb, as in the younger Lamb. Both Lambs, really. Both is key to their
They're a good side, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Which pains me to say because I don't like the club.
No, you don't.
Bother me, but
on to...
Do we have to do this?
Thankfully, they only have 2 kits. Here they are now. Magic. On YouTube.
Revert your eye.
Wow. That is...
Do you know what?
Don't, Duncan. Don't even go there.
I don't actually mind that away shirt.
As in you'd wear that?
I would no. I'd look like a bunny.
I never said I'd wear it.
I'll give you that.
on record saying I'd wear it.
They've only just released that away shirt, and I'm like, I wonder what it's going to be like. And when I saw it, I'm like, it's not as bad as I thought.
It's much better than the home shirt.
My home shirt looks like Jackson Pollock's gone and slaughtered some leopards. Blood splatter.
Oh my God, there's a leopard there, just below the jet too.
It looks like he's been shot in the face.
I've not even seen.
There's a leopard there integrated, and on the blue one, there's a leopard's face there.
And there's leopard blood.
First of all, who
spot the leopard?
Pretty much. Who's created this? Who's the sponsor?
Who creates the kit?
Yeah.
You don't know who creates the kit?
No.
I'll give you one guess. Who?
I don't know who that logo is.
Well, who owns that company that makes that kit? Come on.
But Derek Beaumont?
Yeah. Debo Performance Sportswear. Debo.
So he's created a sports brand. Are you winding me up?
No, I'm not. He's done Witnesses and Salfords.
What a man.
I'm gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked.
I remember speaking to a Leaf fan about it, and they must have known about it. And I would joke, and I said, because they were getting rid of Reebok. And I said,
Reebok.
Is it going to be Degsy Sportswear Co?
And he went, yeah.
Debo Performance.
I can't believe that. So,
You can't even see his frigging logo on his absolute disgusting piece of a shirt.
No, you wouldn't even know that was a logo. It's such a bad logo.
I get it. Leaf fans love it. They all wear it. But it's
good PR,
it's
exactly what I'm going to say. He wants he wants people to say that is disgusting.
It's the longest one of these kits has been up before we've given before we've degraded it.
I get all that, but is it not getting a bit tiresome?
Well, no, because it's getting people talking about it.
That's the thing. That's his angle, isn't it?
Yeah.
That bad news is still.
It's not subjectively. It's objectively disgusting.
And I think as time goes on, particularly now he's got his own bloody sports brand. It'll be more and more ghastly.
But the thing is, it is going to wear off, innit? Yeah, they're called leopards, so we're playing in leopard skin. Surely,
that seems to be their we have.
Have you been to an away game at Leigh?
Not for.
It's a sight to be old.
I think we got beat last time.
It's a sight to be old. All shapes and sizes, wearing tight leopard skin tops.
So, what do you rate the home shirt, producer Chris?
It's not a minus amount of number. To rate it.
4.
What?
He's on the wind. He's playing Dexy's game.
Honestly, I'm not on the wind up.
4.
It's not as bad as what I thought it would be.
Wow, you didn't even see the leopard?
No, I didn't.
I had to point it out.
For what it could have been, that's better than.
How could it have been worse?
I don't know.
Did you not see that?
It's got a leopard
black
that
and gold leopard print spots that they won the cup in.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, but at least that looked like a leopard. That looks like an accident. A bad one that involved an AK-47.
These are both 0 out of 10 for me.
No, I'm going to give the away one 2 because it could have been worse.
The away one 7.
It does remind me of a mint Viennetta.
That's true. It does really look like a Viennetta.
7.
So the home shirt. Chris is saying the home shirt was so bad that it makes the away.
I don't mind that away
shirt.
Rate that.
How can I rate that?
You can't rate that.
The away shirt's a 7.
7.
I'm having none of it.
That is better than Hull FC's
I have
third
got a little problem with them, and it's the same with our kits. They're quite dark, both of them, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
What is it with teams not having... we've got a dark navy kit for the home kit.
And a dark
dark grey kit. For the away kit. Anyway...
Have we predicted where Leigh...
Can I get rid of it?
You can get rid of it. Have we predicted where Leigh are going to finish?
I think they push KR for second spot.
You think Leigh...
Have you been speaking to Degsy or something?
No, I'm telling you.
Are you on his payroll?
No.
Have you gone mad?
No.
Are you mad?
I genuinely think Leigh
are going to push for second.
Are going to finish second or third.
Absolute shout.
Fifth.
That'll be worth clipping that.
5th.
Dragging that back, come the business
If
time.
I'm wrong, but I think they'll be second
If you're
or
wrong,
third.
we'll never mention it again.
You will.
But if you're right...
I'm
We'll
saying
clip
5th, and I think they've got a shout in the Challenge Cup.
7th.
Really?
For me, yeah. No silverware at all. We move on to St Helens now. As Leeds fans, we mentioned on the pod before the better pod, we have an enormous issue with this club, but we won't talk about that, so I'll highlight that. In terms of signings, they've got a new coach in Paul Rowley. They've made some signings, David Clemmer, Jackson Hastings, Nene McDonald in there. What do you feel?
Salford Helens.
Salford
Red Helens.
2.0.
Saint Red Helens.
What do you feel, Chris, the Saints are gonna do this year?
I think there's too much change to really push, and I think, and I hope this isn't the case because he seems a decent guy. Everyone is bigging up Paul Rowley as like the saviour, and I'm just not so sure at a bigger club, not in his first season, he's going to produce.
Maybe in the longer term.
Everyone's expecting him to just go into Saints and make them play like Salford did at their very best.
Yeah.
Is it a bigger club with a fickle fan base? Not convinced they're there yet.
What say you, Duncan?
I really like how they've recruited.
Do you?
Yep.
Don't you think David Clemmer's a bit old?
No. I think... contexting it, if he plays like 20-odd games, I think they have a very, very good season.
Him and Walmsley
I
up front.
think they've got one of the best backlines in the league.
Backline, yeah. Although I'm not convinced Wellesby, I think he needs a big season or something.
The thing is, with them, they've got like Harry Robertson, who I think's...
Well, he's a superstar,
I think he's class.
Yeah,
I think he's really good.
Where does he play?
Centre.
It looks like a fullback to me.
I don't think they'll move Wellesby though.
That's the thing. I think. Do you play?
Move Wellesby.
Do you play Nene and Robertson in the centre?
Hastings
and as much as Nene off the field is what he is. I won't repeat what I think he is, but
he's a good player, isn't he?
He's a class player, isn't he? He's a strike centre. You add Kyle Felt into that.
Nah, he was terrible last year.
I don't think he was that bad. He's good under eyeball.
And he got grazed.
No, well,
that was bad.
But
who's the other winger?
That Murphy.
Yeah, but they've got. I think that Dagnall will overtake him.
Who? Sorry.
Dagnall, is it? Owen Dagnall?
Oh, yeah.
I think he'll overtake.
They've got Dion Cross as well, haven't they? That they signed from Salford as well.
But there's a shock.
We don't talk about him.
But no, I just think they've recruited well. I think the Saints will be. I think there could be a lot of interchanging between. It always is who can stay injury and suspension free out of your big players.
Yeah, but I think
Jackson Hastings is a very. I think the problem he's got is
who Jackson Hastings.
None of them seem to fit where they're playing.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Like, you've got
Wellesby, you've got Lomax, you've got Whitby, you've got Hastings, Sailor. Where do they all fit?
Well, I'll tell you now.
17?
If they don't all dance to Jackson Hastings' tune, it'll be a disaster signing. He wants to be the.
Yeah, man.
But that goes. I don't think Saints had that last year. I don't think they had a player that was the man, as you said. I think they. I really like Jackson Hastings. I thought he was class at Salford. I thought he did well at Wigan. I get off
not
the
really
field, but if you purely look on the field,
but it's not off the field. The problem it was the on the field that's his problem because he doesn't get on with the players.
Yeah.
Do you not think Saints have got a lot of it? Like it's Saints, isn't it? And I think Jackson Hastings coming in and saying, "Right, I'm your man. I'm your number 7." I'm not sure it'll.
If we finish above them, I'll be happy.
I think we'll finish above them.
I'm not that confident.
I think the year after, when Rowley's been there a year and he's got some kind of settled side. I think they'll be looking at challenging again.
I think they'll be better.
In 27.
I just don't think 26 is there.
If he's settled in a pre-season on what his spine is, because that's what messed them up last year, not having a settled spine. If they're settled on a spine, I think they could be very good. The big loss for them is Morgan Knowles. That's a massive loss, they won't replace that. But it's.
So I'm surprised they got rid of Bell.
Yeah, but they couldn't really get him on pitch, could they? So. Well, yeah, we'll wait and see. But I think they'll do.
I think they'll do well.
I think they'll do really well.
On to the kits. We've got the Magic kits now on YouTube. There you go.
To be fair to them, they've gone full on retro. It's exactly the same as their old McEwan's kit that they had.
96.
And they've even gone with their old badge.
With the badge, I was about to say.
I like that.
For what it is.
Massive fan.
I liked all the marketing around it as well. Obviously, what is it now? 96, 30 years. So, I remember Saints in that kit. That's the kit I remember him. But they've done a good job. They've gone fully retro.
Fully retro, as in
the badge and everything.
Even the badge and everything.
They've got a horrendous away shirt. But.
So, just in terms of the home shirt, what are we giving that?
I'm giving that a 9. I think they've done a good job of O'Neill's there. I don't usually like rip-off
an 8
thingy kits, but...
And then the blue monstrosity turquoise green away shirt.
That is absolutely shocking, isn't it? It doesn't help with Home Bargains.
I was about to say, it looks like a bag for life from Home Bargains. Like, you'd probably
you want
get
that for life, would you?
Yeah. That to me that's a 3.
Yeah, I'd agree.
That is like the other ones that we're talking about that somebody's gone, we ain't done them away kit.
Just do some arrows pointing down and put it in a blue and send it off.
2.
And then in terms of prediction for St Helens, Chris, what are you thinking? 14th. Brilliant. Perfect. 4th.
I'm doing well so far. I haven't got people in safe
slightly
position.
higher.
4th
as well. I've got Saints missing out on playoffs.
Have you? Good on you.
7th.
How many teams you got on 7th?
I'm going to say you've done him. You've got about 4
and 7.
Another
new team coming back to Super League, Toulouse.
Absolutely gutted. I can't go. That was the thing
that's the
that
first thing
to go.
you have to say. You wanted to go.
Toulouse is a beautiful city.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
Gutted. I can't go.
You can't go.
So I'm not reviewing him.
I'm not reviewing him.
Don't care.
0. Are we expecting anything from this Toulouse side?
No one knows.
No one knows.
AJ Wallace, decent signing.
That's an half decent signing.
Yeah. It's totally unknown. I didn't see any of them last year.
No one can sit here and go, oh yeah, they're going to finish there. Or
I don't know anything
but we will.
I think they'll be at worst. I think York pip them.
Oh, without a doubt. 100%.
Oh no, I think Toulouse. Anyway, I'll get to it. I think Toulouse might just pip them.
Just to the home.
I think they might have a bit of advantage at home.
See, I think York will.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's easier travelling to York than it is South France. In summer. Interesting speaking to some players. They don't actually like it that much because of the heat, do they?
Because of the heat in Toulouse, yeah. Absolutely.
You're amazing. You went to Toulouse.
I'm going to work. I'm not going to.
That's what Ryan Hall said. Don't know much about them. They haven't even released the shirts. We can't even. We can't even
move on.
We can't rate the shirts. We think they're going to finish.
I like Sylvian Hulls, and
he's a nice guy.
They've stuck with him all these.
And Toulouse is beautiful.
I'd love Toulouse to do well. I just don't think they've.
Wooden spoon.
So do we all agree wooden? I think wooden spoon. What do you think, Chris? 13th?
I think 13th.
13th.
Unfortunately, because I really, really like York.
Yeah. On to Wakefield. They've signed one of Leeds' very own, Jack Sinfield, along with Tyson Smoothie, Jazz Tavanga. What do you think from Wakey?
Tyson Smoothie is the signing of Super League this year.
Wow, really?
I was just going to say that. I completely agree. I concur. He's. I think he's very good. I think if he'd have been showing the form, I think he was kind of out of the Brisbane side at the start of the year. I think if he'd have been showing the form he was at the back end of the year, at the start of the year, not a chance he's joining Wakefield.
Yeah,
not a chance.
He gets an NI.
I've got to go and play in Wakefield.
Yeah. I think they'll do very well. yeah, I think Powell's got them playing decent stuff. Just does what Darryl Powell does. McMeekan was very good last year. Max Jowett were decent. I think they've got a settled side, but they've added more class into the mix of that.
I love their young hooker as well.
Yeah,
Harvey Smith.
Yeah.
Smith. Yeah.
I think they'll be. I think ultimately it'll come down to squad size, and I think they'll probably finish lower bit of the playoffs. But I think they, like I said, they were 6th or 7th really with Catalan, and it wouldn't surprise me if they got in the playoffs and they finished 6th.
No, I think they'll repeat what they did last year in 6th or I said 6 or 7.
I think Jack's a good signing for him.
He's a good signing if he gets.
I don't think he'll start. I don't think he'll start the season.
Jack,
yeah, I don't think
he was horrendous on Boxing Day, but I think
you can't really.
You can't
judge Boxing Day.
And it was the worst place for him to have his debut.
His debut.
I think 6th or 7th for them.
I think they exceeded all expectations last year, so I think they'll stay at that level.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think Smoothie's, if his head's in the game,
massive signing.
Yeah,
not just for Wakefield, but for the league.
I don't think it'll actually be that long. I think they'll get a fee for him.
I'll just go.
I think he'll do it. I think he'll do it. He's too good.
I don't mind really, because like I said, that their young hooker is going to be one of the best.
Yeah. It sounds like we've done the predicted finish.
Sorry.
Now,
yeah,
fine.
We did
6, 7.
But I think I said it earlier anyway, didn't I? I said me and Duncan agreed 6 or 7. I think.
Yeah.
On to the kits then. Here they are now on YouTube, as if by magic. Got like a blue,
worse than last year,
home shirt.
I thought they nailed the kits last year at Wakey.
Yeah, they were brilliant.
I thought they were really good.
They just can't decide whether the white or blue. Can they?
I do like Elgrin though as a.
I don't like Elgrin
as a kit
some
supplier.
Leeds kits. Yeah.
I really like that home kit. I just don't think it's a home Wakefield Trinity.
No, I agree.
It's an away kit.
It's not a away. I don't think any Wakefield.
I don't like that away kit at all.
I think I think they've got decent colours to do better than that with.
Home shirt out of 10. I'm going to give that a 4.
Well, I'm giving it 2 ratings. As a shirt design itself, I think it's really nice. Actually. So I'd 8 or 9. But as a Wakefield shirt, it's an away shirt, so I'm dropping it a place to 7.
I agree.
That's just because it's not the correct colours, I don't think.
And then the white and purple away.
5.
It's a 2 for me.
2. I'm going 2. It's awful.
It's a 2 for me, 2. On to Warrington Wolves. Sam Burgess is still their head coach. They've signed James Bentley from Leeds, Sam Stone, Liam Byrne. Are we expecting anything different from Warrington? Is this Burgess's 3rd year now?
Well,
as head coach?
Thing he's joined, hasn't it? From Catalans. Coach. Steve McNamara. Nah, they're going to be shy again. Sorry, Wolves fans.
No, you're not.
Again, they're a bit.
A bit of Huddersfield about them, I think.
They're not that bad. We can't put them in that.
They are a bit meh,
in terms of like, are they going to challenge for honours?
No chance.
I think they're way short. I think they're really short. I actually think they've tried to address the culture more than they have.
I agree.
Quality.
They've got some good young kids, haven't they, that are good.
In that respect, that's where I don't understand one of the signings if you're addressing culture.
Well, no.
And I'll leave it at that. But
it's obviously we're talking about. I agree.
Yeah.
I think the signings are poor.
I think
Duffy were their most the player that you're worried about, and he's gone. I do like the young kids.
Yeah, I was going to say they've got some good young kids. They have got some good young kids, and to be fair, I think that's the right way to go for them. I do think it's the right way to go.
Yeah, 100%.
But they've got to have patience because they can't throw a load of young kids in and go, right, we're going to win it and we're going to bypass Hull KR, Leeds, Saints. That ain't going to happen.
They haven't. It's been a while since they've focused on the youth, and that's what they need to do. And it'll take a bit like us. It takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah,
and they're doing the right thing. But I can't see how. I don't think they've got the players.
No.
Paul Vaughan's gone. He was one of the better players.
Gone to York.
I just.
But again, with him,
got Mark Seed. How old is he?
Mark Sneed is 48 years old.
I think with
and
Vaughan,
he's absolutely rubbish.
With Vaughan leaving and going to York, that don't make sense to me. Because if you'd have put Vaughan on the market, you'd expect him to go higher up in the table than York. No disrespect to York. They will have done, but I think at the same time you would expect him to go somewhere a little bit better. So that says to me, actually, is he the right? Is there something else?
Do you trust Warrington to be making that kind of judgment? I don't. Their judgment's been terrible.
The thing is, it's how that dynamic works with McNamara and Burgess, because McNamara's been brought in to take over Burgess,
and that will happen.
But it's
midway through this year. That's my prediction.
So how does that happen with when you start losing? Is it right? Actually, see you later, Sam. McNamara's taking over. Or is it, we believe in the process, you two are at the helm and
Warrington
we're going
Wolves
to
have never believed in any process.
No, I agree. They normally sign, but they haven't. That's why I'm saying it's more interesting now, because they haven't signed. There's not 4 or 5 players that they've signed that are coming in.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they're sticking to process. It's just that not next year.
No, I don't. I agree. I don't think. I don't think
they might win my kit rankings anyway. That's one positive for them.
Let's take a look. Here are the kits. As if by magic on YouTube now.
Apart from this stupid logo that they designed.
That wins your kits?
Really?
I just think it's but you know, the Hoover thing, I don't know what they're thinking about. And I know I'm being hypocritical here because I've rated other kits bad because of the sponsor.
So it's a blue and
I don't get it.
The Hoover's black.
Obviously it's primrose and blue.
I just think it's a nice kit.
I don't.
I think it'll look belting on field.
Warrington to me it's got the V. It's got the blue.
To me it's Mike Gregory with hoops.
I think the hoops need to be a bit.
To be fair, there is a reason behind it. It's a centenary kit.
So perhaps that's
why it's that retro.
Right.
But then they've created this absolutely horrendous badge.
I'm about to say, what's the badge then?
Well, it's
like a
centenary badge. So at least there is something about it being like that, and they've tried to make it look as retro as possible. Which is the only reason I can think they've left that logo like that.
That away kit's horrendous.
That away kit
that's
is
a football kit, isn't it?
That's a Bournemouth shirt. Yeah. That's a Bournemouth shirt. That's an AFC Bournemouth shirt.
I'm happy to be an outlier here. I just like
it's a Friday night finish, and they've forgotten to do the away kit.
Yeah.
I
and
think,
he's a Bournemouth fan, isn't he? I'll just submit that.
I don't.
They accepted it. What do you mean?
I don't think it's
I'm a Bournemouth 2002 home shirt.
Did Man City have a away?
Yeah,
they
similar.
did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
I don't think.
Great. You know what? Let's just pause there. Great football knowledge. Chris hates football. Well, I don't hate football, but
I don't watch it. I don't think that picture does it justice. I think it'll look really good on pitch.
Really?
Yeah.
So the home shirt then, out of 10?
We need to revisit that when we play 6, it's middle of the road for me.
You're making me doubt myself now.
3 for me. I really don't like that.
I don't think it's that.
Have I given any 1 or 9 yet?
Yeah.
Which one?
You gave something a 9.
Can't have done.
You did.
Were it Bradford at the start?
No.
Oh, that an 8.
I can't remember.
If I've given anyone a 9... that I've been far too generous.
I'm sure we both give someone
because I'm going to give that an 8, so it's not going to win.
Oh, so that's an 8.
Saints.
I don't think any
Saints. O'Neill.
I don't think any shirt's worth. I think most of the shirts this year are shite. But anyway,
and then the away 0 for me. That's a
2.
Bournemouth shirt. No imagination.
3.
3, 2.
Quite like
1.
the collar. This little
Anyway, on to Wigan Warriors. Matt Peat stays there. I don't know if they've made any signings at all. We're looking at the kits. In terms of Wigan then, Chris, for 2026.
They don't need to make any signings.
They've got all the star power. They've got their...
Fine, I'm putting him first. I think...
Lehman's gone, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Lehman's gone and Partington's signed. 5-year deal.
I mean, I don't know Cruz Lehman at all, but I've never really rated him. I don't think he's as good.
Again, I think it's character, isn't it? Potentially.
I don't know him, and he might watch this. I doubt it. I don't know. I get the feeling he's a bit arrogant,
right,
from his social media, and there must be something because he keeps leaving clubs.
So he's gone to Catalans. Is that right?
Yes.
On loan. And then Wigan have signed Partington
back for 5 years.
For 5 years on a monster deal.
Bit bizarre, isn't it?
I quite like him.
I don't mind Partington, but 5 years.
5 years seems
5 years is a long time. What are you expecting from the Warriors?
Same again, but
I think they finished top.
I think they finished top. I hate to admire Wigan. I hate it because it's built in a Leeds fan not to.
I hate St Helens.
They
more
do.
than Wigan.
Well, I do actually now.
No.
Yeah,
they do everything pretty much spot on to Wigan, and that means you don't have a huge turnover in players.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are kids. We're nearly there. We didn't have a huge turnover this year, did we?
No.
And I think
their season relies on Bevan French, doesn't it? Let's be fair.
Always does. Always has. Always will.
If their chances that are stuck in the grand final in the first 20 minutes, it's game over.
They were hammering.
It's the same.
They were hammering.
When you go back
those
to
minor details,
you go back to some of the Leeds games when they win grand finals. It always comes down to the split second.
Yeah.
A split second moment.
They even showed last year that they can be without Field and French for a little period and still make the grand final, can't they?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, but
if one of them gets written off for a year, they've no chance.
Their chances
But
diminish.
To be fair,
drastically.
it's not that much of a criticism. That would be the same for most teams. You've got
if we lose Jake Connor,
Connor and Miller, for large periods, it's going to affect it. So it's not particularly a criticism.
French is one of the best players in the league, isn't it? If not the best. So
probably it's their second or third best.
I just think there's such a machine of Wigan at the moment that
I agree. I think the top.
They do everything sort of.
So you're both saying top.
Yeah.
I'll say second. What do we think of
awful
the Wigan
awful
kits? Here they are now on YouTube.
Didn't they?
Awful.
They've recently just done a similar kit a few years back. They've done one very similar.
I don't get the bit at the bottom of the shirt.
It's like 3 designs in one, that home shirt.
And the logo. What on earth?
The top, I don't get around the chest.
Really bad.
It's
the bottom part I don't get.
It's like a replica.
And then why
of
have you thrown a random black line in the middle?
Just why not?
Because the old shirt had that in. It's a replica, but they've recently done it. So I don't know why they've gone back there. And I don't know why they've got a sponsor in a massive red box. It's quite a good sponsor, that. Tote, isn't it?
Tote.
One of the more well-known ones. Why can't clubs keep all the sponsors like we do?
Just don't work as well as we do. So our good friend Rob.
No, it's
so the home shirt.
They had loads of problems as well releasing it. There were some issues with Kappa. It took them ages to release it, and everyone was like, well, I can understand why you didn't want to release it.
Yeah, probably had some concerns around how disgusting that is.
The away shirt's the away shirt, isn't it?
I'm not really fussed, but
it's pants.
But that home shirt's probably one of the worst they've had.
That home shirt's a 0 for me.
It's a 1 for me.
It's absolutely disgusting.
It could have been all right.
It's not a Wigan. No. It's not a Wigan home shirt.
I feel almost every club we've looked at.
Kit this year is not a.
That's not what I meant at the beginning when I said that it's a really poor year for shirts.
It's not their home shirt.
The away shirt's an away shirt, but it's really got 0. Nobody's thought about that, have they?
No.
Yeah. 2 0s for me.
Move on.
Yeah.
Not good enough. And then lastly, the last team, York Knights, have joined us in Super League. They've got, as you mentioned earlier, Duncan, Paul Vaughan, Danny Richardson, John Bennison,
Justin Sangare.
Welcome back, Justin. Thanks for coming. Are we expecting anything from York?
Ben Jones Bishop.
Still going round,
wow, what a hero.
Paul McShane.
Champions.
It really pains me this. They've just not done enough recruitment.
No.
They're going to finish above Toulouse.
No, they're going to finish bottom, and it really pains me to say.
You think they're going to go bottom, 14th?
13th.
I really, really wanted them in Super League. I really want them to do well. As a club, they do so much right.
No, I think what we'll see in the bottom 3 sides, Bradford, Toulouse and York, is I do think there's normally like a couple of players out of that squad that adapt well to the league.
Yeah.
So it depends who's got probably the most of those, because a lot of them have kept the bulk of the squad from the Championship, haven't they?
Yeah.
they just haven't got enough for me.
No, I'd agree with you.
It really pains me because
you've been banging that drum for a while.
Just as a club, I think they've done everything spot on.
I don't care that they've not. Even if they finish bottom, they still offer more to the Super League than Huddersfield.
Oh, without a doubt, and Cass.
Dewsbury Rugby League Football Club, Rams or whatever they're called, offer more than Huddersfield.
Yeah, they do. I'd agree.
It's because I supported them as a kid.
So 13.
We'll lose one view on
13,
this because Huddersfield are taking a bit of a battering.
That bloke that we're watching from Huddersfield, he's tuned out.
He's already turned off.
He's turned off. Turned off his radio.
Yeah, it pains me. I don't think they've done enough. But it's going to be a nice away day. I think it'll sell out.
Yeah,
for us.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Be a great result.
It's a lovely little ground. They've done a lot of things right, so including the shirts.
13th, 14th,
unfortunately.
Home shirt then. Here they are on YouTube now. Pow.
Right.
I think they've done a good job. I think it's a solid effort.
And it's a Yorkshire.
They get
finally.
They get 10 out of 10 for me for doing a proper home and away shirt.
Yeah.
Where it's your away shirt, it's far enough away from the home shirt, but it's your colours. So in fact, I'll take it back. Who did I say I worked best at year?
Warrington.
York win it.
Really?
Yeah.
The second for me, I think Catalans are still the outstanding winners.
Leigh Leopards shirt takes it for me.
But it's just again, they've done it correct. The home and away shirt. They could release a wacky third shirt if they really, really want.
Yeah.
But
I think they'll probably do a magic one.
Yeah, but as a home and away shirt, they're absolutely
perfect.
Spot on.
Yeah,
that's
I agree.
How we should be doing them.
Second to Catalan for me, I'd give two eights. If I gave Catalan the 9s,
I agree.
2 8s out of
2 9s.
2 9s. So they've won it.
Two 9s and a 10 out of 10 for implementation.
Wow.
Home and away.
Yeah, that's not a Friday night on the way out, is it?
No. Kudos to York. Before we jump ahead and predict our Super League winners and Challenge Cup winners and Grand Finals, etc., we do have a brand new sponsor for the Lot Pod for the 2026 season. Definition Detailing are joining us. If you head over to definition-detailing.co.uk, if you enter your reg number, you'll get an immediate quote for your car, for your vehicle, that they can come over, give you a price and clean it up for you. And let's be honest, your car is a mess. Mine is. I've got 4 kids, a massive 7-seater, and you can imagine the mess. They cleaned mine. It looks absolutely spotless. Somehow made it look brand new. I don't know how, but they've done it, and they can do that for you too. Definition-detailing.co.uk. And if you mention the Lot Pod, you'll get a massive 20% off your bill. So enter your reg, definition-detailing.co.uk, and it's great to have the Definition Detail along with us, and we're thankful for their support ahead of the 2026 Leeds Rhinos season. So on to our predictions for the winners of the League Leaders, Challenge Cup, Grand Final runner-up, Wooden Spoon, we kind of said, touched on, and Man of Steel. So in terms of the League Leaders Shield, can you remember who you said would win that?
Wigan.
Well, that's wrong.
Wigan.
Why have you... You know what platform you're on, and you've... Oh.
Sorry.
I think we'll come second.
I don't.
This might be Duncan's last podcast. We'll discuss it with HR off the back of this podcast. For me, the League Leaders Shield, it is Leeds Rhinos.
Surprise.
There's a shock.
To win, to pick up the League Leaders Shield. So who wins the Challenge Cup? Now, you mentioned Lee would be...
Leeds Rhinos will win Challenge Cup.
There we go, that's better. Leeds Rhinos.
I said Lee have got, I think the chance they've got of a trophy is Challenge Cup for Lee. The problem is it all depends. If we get St Helens in proper rounds...
If we get St Helens anyway,
I'm coming back onto this pod and saying we're not going to win it.
I'm not reviewing any St Helens games anymore.
I'd absolutely love a Challenge Cup run.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I'd love a trip. I think it'd be a massive crowd if we could get to Wembley.
Yeah.
And I'd love a Challenge Cup. So I'm going for us.
Challenge Cup winners, Duncan?
Leeds.
Yes, that's more like it. That's more like it. And I think it'll be Warrington that'll win the cup. I'm joking. Leeds will win the Challenge Cup. Then on to the grand final then. We've all discussed league leaders, kind of giving that away, but who's going to win the big one? Would you like me to go first?
I'm going to have splinters on this.
Really? You've got to put a name on it. Come on.
I think it's one of 5.
Is that a league?
I think 5 have got a decent
Break
shot.
Break it down for us.
Wigan, Saints, us, KR and Leigh have all got a shot at winning the grand final.
I'd go along with that. I don't think Saints can get there.
They're the 5. It'll depend.
Blimey.
It depends on who stays injury free, but I genuinely think anyone out of them 5 can beat each other. I don't think there's, even though we're gonna, I think they're always solid at the back end of the year. I don't know.
I'm going Wigan Leeds grand final.
Wigan Leeds grand final.
But I think Wigan might win
for
it.
Christ's sake.
Out of them 5,
I'll go.
I don't know about that. I'm not confident with that.
So you're going Wigan Leeds grand final.
Leeds win Challenge Cup.
Leeds win Challenge Cup. What will grand final for you then?
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Big Ben.
A bloke called Ben had just walked in. There's some bells outside. Just to clarify. Grand final. Come on.
Grand final.
Leeds Leigh. Leeds win by 33.
And
Leigh, you're going to get to the grand final.
I'll say Leigh and St Helens, so there's no pressure on us.
Oh my God. That'll be the worst grand final. None to
wish. And Derek Beaumont to kiss the cup and dedicate it to Chris.
Derek Beaumont to run out in some leopard print speedos.
Leopard print thong.
No, I don't know. I think
with Q Lockpod.
You can't. I don't think you can look past the top 2, Wigan and KR.
Well, I've got KR 4th, so.
And then we've done Wood and Spoon, haven't we?
Toulouse.
York. And then lastly, to wrap things up, the man of steel.
Lockie
Miller. Duncan.
There's good odds on Lockie Miller, Kirsty.
Have you backed it now? Because you did say
I did say Jake Connor last year.
And he won
it. Miller's the best shot for Leeds.
Do you think so?
Yeah. But
however,
I'll go Lachlan Lamb.
Yeah. For me, Lockie Miller. I agree. Miller. Close last year. Goes a step further. And people will say, that's because he's been on the podcast loads. That's correct. That's exactly why I am saying those words. Thanks to Duncan. Thanks to Chris. Thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for listening. And take care. And we'll be back soon with more Leeds Rhinos based
and people need to
podcasts.
Like and subscribe. And hype. Still don't know what it is.
And hype. It's on YouTube. It's a button on YouTube just below the video. Super hype, super boost.
But subscribe so you'll get a notification.
And then every time we record a podcast, whether you're a Leeds fan or not.
So people that message us saying, when's the new podcast? You'll know if you subscribe.
If you subscribe, it'll be there, ready, waiting, prepped. Thanks everybody. Take care. See you soon.